Hello everybody, today is Friday, August 18th. It's 4:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and on my left is the time in sales. We can see the E-Mini S&P trading at 24.27. Another good day for the auto trader. Before I begin, first the required disclaimer. Okay, first up is the DAX hitting its goal again. Remember, we enter a market order when we hit our goal, so we often get a tick slippage. Sometimes we get positive slippage. Here we have a split fill. A split fill can only occur in real time. A split fill cannot occur in a market replay. So all our videos are recorded on real-time data. Anyway, the DAX hitting its goal again, as I've repeatedly stated, one of our most consistent charts. Okay, next up is the crude oil on the precision Anko, and this had a stellar long trade, long at 47.04 and covered at 48.15, over 100 ticks on two contracts, and that brought it out of its about $700 drawdown here. It got whipped around a little bit on a couple of trades here, but then this stellar long trade here in a single trade brought us back from our drawdown and hit our goal with positive slippage. The goal here is 1500, I believe. So as stated when I was talking about the DAX just a minute ago, we enter a market order. In this case, the market was running and we ended up with a couple of ticks positive slippage. So outstanding performance on the crude oil chart. Okay, next up is the crude oil on a Super Anko 3-tick. This is a new time frame that I'm experimenting with, and if you look at our equity graph here, we didn't take any heat on the chart. We had a number of trades kind of sideways up until around the noon hour, and then it took off with a number of winners here catching these swings here. Now the way I have this set up is a limit order with a 3-tick pullback and fixed targets of just 9 and 10 ticks, and that played out pretty well on this chart. And you can see here our goal is $1,000, and we hit our goal with no slippage. Okay, next up is the Dow E-Mini Contract. This did 865 on 3 contracts. You look at our equity curve here. We did draw down quite a bit, about $700, and then we recovered with this string of 5 winners here, five or six actually. So you can see our equity low here, and then we came back quite strong. This string of winners, a couple of losers here. This is set up as a limit order minus 2 ticks, and we have fixed targets here on the first 2 contracts and a daily goal of 1,000. So just shy of our goal, but another great comeback. It'd be really hard to come back from a drawdown of that much trading manually, as your emotional currency gets spent when the market goes against you and you have a lot of trades. Okay, next up is the E-Mini S&P on a Super Anko 6-tick. This one starts trading at 12:30, and we've seen this chart quite a bit. Anyway, this did 725, so probably had a tick slippage on our market order at the close. At the end here, we have a profit goal of 750 on this chart. Okay, next up is the 30-year Treasury bond on a Super Anko 2-tick, and we had a mixed bag of trades here. Equity high of about 750 and settled at 687.50. So respectable performance here. This is trading 2 contracts. Okay, the gold futures continues to be active. On the Super Anko 6-tick chart here, we could see the beginning of trading. We drew down about $350, and then we uh, made an equity high of about 800. Actually, our equity high was $1,300. So clearly, my profit goals are too high at 1,500. This should be lowered to 1,200 or even 1,000 would be good for the gold on a 6-tick contract. So this is really a shame we had an equity high this large, and then notice after the noon hour kind of took it on the chin and settled at 370. So kind of disappointing, still on the plus side of the ledger, but just goes to show, you know, you have a run up this high, you really should bring in your stops really tight or set your goals so that if you reach that high of a target that you are done for the day. Okay, next is the crude oil and the Super Anko 6-tick. This settled at 210 profit for the day, but we had an equity high of about 750, it looks like. Yeah, a little over $700 as our equity high. So we kind of ran up there and then got caught in this choppy action and settled at 210. That's all for today's video. If you'd like to find out more, please visit our website and our YouTube channel and have a look at our over 400 videos now. Or send us an email to systems@bluewavetrading.com. Thanks for watching today.